Hi Virgo, and welcome to your reading. So Virgo, this reading is intended to bring forth people who wish to heal with you at this time. For whatever reason, you could have had a falling out, distance, disconnection. It could be a friend, a family member, spiritual companion, or a romance. Also, Virgo, I am keeping this open for passed on loved ones as well. So if a personality and storyline I'm giving feels like a passed on loved one, then you can receive it as that. Okay, I'm going to draw four different personalities, so you may resonate with one, two, or maybe all four. All right, so let's get started, Virgo, and see who wants to heal with you guys. I've seen a lot of earth energy in the other readings so far, so okay. Oh, and I didn't tell you this, but I have put all the court cards from 4 different tarot decks in this right here so that I can have a big variety of different energies and personalities to pull through for these readings. So the first one out is the action of ego energy. So this is an energy that feels like somebody who is 30 years or younger, and I say that based on like level of maturity. Okay, this could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but this particular person, they are actually coming into a place where they're realizing their ego, their pride, their stubbornness, different behaviors, patterns about them. Like they're getting real with themselves, okay? Like they're kind of coming to this turning point in their life. So I don't know what's happened between you yet. We'll pull more cards for that, but this person definitely, Virgo, is coming through strong as wanting to heal because they've had some soul searching and their ego's starting to shatter a little bit and they're really starting to think about things. All right, next out is the Knave of Pentacles. So this is some earth energy. Taurus, fellow Virgo, or Capricorn. Again, this is a younger energy between like 30 years or younger, the level of maturity. With this particular person, this is somebody who is a bit more selfish. They're not really in that soul searching contemplation mode yet. They could be very indulgent, like, like to participate and, drinking, partying, other extracurricular activities, which is very indulgent type of energy. And, you guys could have, I feel like this is more of like a toxic type of relationship. And I mean that in the sense of like maybe you guys bring the worst out in each other, or you guys do a lot of negative behaviors with each other. It plays out differently for you guys. This is general, but Virgo, this is somebody who I feel like you get intoxicated by them, they get intoxicated by you, like that type of energy. And here they are wanting another go round, wanting to heal with you, but I don't really feel like much has changed with them. All right, next out we have the action of heart energy. So this could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Again, this is that level of maturity of like age 30 or younger, and it doesn't have to be that that is their age. It's just the level of their maturity that's coming through in this particular reading. Now, Virgo, this particular person, they are really at a place where they are changing more so than here. Here we're beginning the soul searching process. Here we're well underway and we are really shifting consciousness and feeling bad, feeling guilty, feeling remorseful, for things that have happened, whether they perceive it as your fault or they're taking full responsibility. If it's their fault, it's like it doesn't matter. This person is like getting past that. They're at a place of wanting like restoration, healing, and peace between the two of you. All right, and lastly, we have some more air energy, divine masculine of thoughts, articulate, intellectual, sophisticated. So this could be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. This right here is somebody who I feel, well, this is actually the first energy that's coming through where it's like age 30 and above, like a more mature energy. And I'm sorry, Virgo, this right here could be male, female, male, female, male, female. This one right here feels really strong as masculine energy, okay? So highly likely a male, or if it's a female, she is very well versed in her masculine energy, very independent, you know, doesn't need anybody to handle her business, or it portrays that. So, but for the sake of the reading, I'm going to refer to this as a man. And this particular man is, you know, somebody who is highly intelligent, Virgo, very intelligent. Could even be like a father figure, a mentor, a grandfather, a romance, okay? This energy is just, I feel, very dominating. Controls the situation, very quick-witted. They tend to like think ahead of other people, like they would be really good at playing chess, okay? That's the energy, and they like to be in control, be in charge of things, and very much over analyzing, stuck in their head. Might not be very emotionally based, like you don't get a lot of those like schmoopy, lovey emotions. They could be easily emotionally triggered, like have a temper, you know, lash out, those things. But like those really innocent, vulnerable emotions are kind of under lock and key, and they're not really exposed. And may have made you question often like your place in this person's life because of the energy that they project and the lack of emotional connection that they, you know, you're like, are you kidding me? But, you know, whatever's happened with this person, Virgo, they definitely want to heal with you. So, let's pull some chakra cards and look at this from a spiritual perspective. Why is there discord and disconnection in these relationships? What purpose is that? How is that, you know, relevant to your personal life path? And did you guys, you know, sign up for these things at a soul level? Like, why is this happening? So we're going to look at it from a spiritual perspective. All right, Virgo. So with the action of ego energy, we have the truth coming out. So this is the throat chakra. There's a lot of things that I feel are going to be expressed and revealed. A lot of truth coming to light, especially in the consciousness of this person. Like, they are getting very real with themselves. I feel like there's a sense of guilt and remorse that they're experiencing that maybe they haven't experienced before. And, you know, the discord and disconnection with you is not worth it. Like, it's putting them in a place of like wanting to come clean and really express and share who they are. So with this person, I definitely feel there is a conversation, you know, that will take place. There's truths that will come to light. With this Knave of Pentacles, we're coming through as the sacral chakra, and this is relationships, okay? So this is that real indulgent energy where I feel this connection is not the healthiest for you. And coming through with the sacral chakra, there could be just a lot of like kind of obsessive, if this isn't like, this to me feels like a romantic type of relationship, okay, where we are very intoxicated by each other and we just like do a lot of, I don't know, things that just aren't in your highest good. Or maybe you guys fight just terribly, like when it's bad, it's horrible. It could be that I'm picking up on. And if this is not romance, this is definitely a person that is just not good for you. Like, maybe they're very negative. When you're around them, you find that life just starts kind of getting crappy and you're getting a negative perception, or maybe you party too much with them, you're too indulgent with them. gossipy. It's just like this connection, Virgo, I feel is good to not be in your life right now. I feel like it hinders you more than it grows you, all right? And this heart energy over here, we have the solar plexus chakra coming through with personal power. So with this person, Virgo, this relationship, this connection that you guys share is really to bring you both into a place of, you know, reclaiming power, personal empowerment, feeling confident, feeling strong, feeling secure, okay? And so that goes both ways with this person for you guys, okay? They are becoming more empowered. You are becoming more empowered through the relationship, through the connection that you guys have shared. And again, this person's really changed quite a bit. They're coming very in tune with their heart space, which is bringing forth some of their personal empowerment. And also for you, Virgo, the different experiences and challenges that you faced with this person at a soul level is giving you what you need to become more empowered and confident in yourself, despite the way things may look or have played out. This is at a soul level. This is what's happening. This is why. And with this divine masculine of thoughts, we have more solar plexus energy, and this is self-mastery. So this particular relationship, Virgo, has probably been very intense for you. This person is probably one of your greatest teachers, even if you have not viewed them in that light previously or seen them as that, okay? Because with self-mastery, they're just everything that you experience and have shared with them has opened your chakras, has expanded your consciousness, is expanding you into a whole entire different version of who you are. And so that divine masculine of thoughts is like the heaviest, most dominating energy out of all of this. It's like this is where most of your like life lessons, soul growth as of late has come from, is through this relationship. And the way that you're going to expand and grow as you move forward in time is not measurable, Virgo. Like I know this has probably been, out of all of these, the most challenging relationship, but it ultimately grows you the most and makes you the strongest and puts you in such a place of empowerment and confidence and having a strong foundation, like really pushing you to your highest possible potential of what you could be, like breaking boundaries within yourself. And so in order for that to happen, it has to be a pretty intense experience. And so this right here, I just feel that person, like they have taught you like what's going on, like you are learning more about life and self-empowerment and like growing big and strong. And what they get from you, Virgo, is more of that emotional body, that connection there, okay? So we're going to pull some cards, and these are messages that are unspoken words between the two of you, like what they would say to you if there wasn't all of this red tape, or this is messages and information coming in from spirit guides or other people involved that see things that maybe you don't. So let's see, Virgo. With this action of ego energy, we have some heart message coming through, and it says, I've been dreaming about you a lot lately. It really affects me. Wow, yeah, this person, they're starting a soul journey, a soul searching process about your connection and what you shared and the way that, you know, things happened and went down. It really has impacted them, and they're dreaming about you, Virgo, and it affects them. They're feeling your presence and your energy quite a bit. With this Knave of Pentacles, we have some ego coming through. Your shine makes me feel threatened. Okay, that makes a lot of sense here. This toxic energy that I feel, Virgo, this might be somebody who's only in your life to try to like tear you down, or waits for bad things to happen to you so that, you know, they can feel better about themselves. It's just this relationship here, this connection, there's a lot of distortion to it, a lot, all right? I'm honestly surprised the root chakra didn't come out. Like, if anything, this feels very karmic. Okay, over here with action energy, we have some information coming in from the unknown. We have a contract to fulfill. This is impacting what is happening for you right now. Okay, so this here, Virgo, I feel is attached to this person, and there is a, like, karmic contract that they have with somebody else that has impacted the connection they share with you. Okay, so this to me, like, you guys to me are soulmates, whether this is friends, family, or romance. Okay, you and this person are a soulmate. However, they have a karmic contract outside of the connection from you with somebody else, which has highly impacted this relationship and maybe has gotten in the way. But through that karmic contract, they've gained more personal empowerment, getting more authentic in who they are, but also leading their heart back to you, because there's a very special bond. You guys are definitely soulmates. Okay, divine masculine of thoughts, we have some more unknown information. We are tribe members you don't know yet. We will help you heal when we meet. So Virgo, with this particular connection, even though you want to heal and they want to heal with you, I don't know that, like, that's in the cards for right now. There's other people that are coming into your experience, into your reality, that are soulmates to you, that are part of your soul collective, your soul tribe. And this relationship here has really helped crack you open to expand your consciousness, to change your vibration, to help you align to these new people that are coming into your life. And through these connections, you will receive a lot of healing, which ultimately may cause you to not want any sort of reconciliation with this person. And like, the cycle feels complete for this lifetime. Also very strong with this being a passed on loved one coming through, where it's like, you know, there's a lot of unfinished business before they transitioned, and you know, they are continuing now to shine on you, to help you come into your self-mastery and lead you to these beautiful connections that will help you heal from their passing, or from any damage that their connection to you caused while they were embodied. Okay, so let's pull some more messages, Virgo. All right, so here with action of ego energy, we have soul. Your truth was more than I could handle. Look at that, Virgo. Yeah, and this, look at truth, and your truth was more than I could handle. There's something about your connection with this person, Virgo, that really shakes them up, that makes them get real and authentic with themselves. And it's kind of been an internal struggle, a battle. And, you know, if they did you dirty, they have a lot of guilt and shame and remorse for that. Like, they want to heal with you big time. Okay, they're seeing the error of their ways there. With this Knave of Pentacles, we have more ego energy coming out. I am codependent, but I'm not fully aware of this. Yeah, Virgo, this one here feels so toxic to me. I just think this is something like you don't need in your experience, your reality. Like, I almost feel like this person tries to heal with you, but you don't want to heal with them, but you might feel obligated if they're family, or you have a long history or whatever. And Virgo, if this like just is toxic and it just never goes well, you don't have to continue to be a part of this connection, because it just looks very toxic for you. With this action of heart energy, we have some soul message coming through. I'm recharging my spiritual batteries right now. Yeah, look at that, Virgo. This person here, they have a lot of growth that has taken place. And this karmic contract they had, I really feel like made them wake up and made them appreciate you and see you through some eyes that they've never had before. And again, with personal power, and I'm recharging my spiritual batteries right now, like, they're in a healing process, and that must be complete before spirit brings you two back together. Okay, and lastly, with divine masculine of thoughts, we have soul. I wasn't emotionally available. I lied to you about that. Yeah, and we kind of picked up on that already, like that emotional distance and kind of aloofness and coldness. Listen, Virgo, this person here, this really does feel strong for a passed on loved one that, wasn't never expressed fully the depth of how much they did care. And, if this isn't a person who is embodied with I wasn't emotionally available, like that means they're still caught up and hung up on their past, whether it's a person or there's just a lot of emotional baggage that they have chosen to not deal with. Therefore, they don't have the capacity to love and give to the degree that you do. And that might be, a big life lesson that you've had to learn about giving your love and affection and resources to others, like coming into the realization that some people just aren't fixable. Like if they don't want to heal and grow within themselves, there's very little that you can do, okay? Even if they do have an emotional connection to you. And so this is like a big life lesson with this person, and I just don't feel like they're emotionally available now. And if they've transitioned, they're trying to help you heal for the damage that they inflicted within you based on just their lack of presence in your connection, okay? So let's pull some more cards. All right, Virgo, so with this action of heart energy, we have angel guidance, and the sign is feathers. So you guys definitely have an angel that watches over the two of you, and we'll see that you guys come back together in the right time, okay? And the feathers, you see feathers, that is a sign of synchronicity about this relationship and connection. Also very strong if this is a passed on loved one and there was just a lot of things left unsaid. This is them coming through saying they are wiser now and they're guiding you. They may actually be a spirit guide for you for some time moving forward. And feathers are a big deal. Like they leave feathers in your path for you to know that you are loved and thought about. This Knave of Pentacles, we have the Union, sign 222. Okay, Virgo, yeah, this to me is like, it's just repetitive over and over and over. Like you will have the same experience with this particular person every single time. There's just some form of codependency, some toxicity to it. And I feel like you've grown out of this energy, but your connection and love for this person, like it's just so easy for you to get sucked back in. Over here with the action of heart energy, we have beyond time, sign coins. So much like with this person, there is like a guardian angel that watches over this connection, and we'll see that it comes back together in the right time. Also, with this, the coins, you see coins, that's sign and synchronicity that your angels are with you and are seeing both of you through, okay? But also, if this is a passed on loved one, it's very similar to this message here, okay? Where I'm guarding you, I'm protecting you, and I'm guiding you and trying to help heal the damage that I put in you during our connection in this time. Also, with the coins, with the passed on loved one, trying to help you with abundance and bringing more finances in, and coins is the sign and synchronicity of that. And lastly, with this divine masculine of thoughts, almost there, sign 999. This here, Virgo, means like this cycle, like it's complete, whether this person has transitioned and passed on or they're embodied. Like I don't feel like you guys are meant to continue on in this life moving forward. It's like you're meant to receive a big life lesson, and you're just about there. You're almost completed with this cycle, and maybe next lifetime you guys come back together. But this just feels like a person who was here more to teach you a life lesson, and once you have gained that, it's like you guys just go your separate ways, and no harm, no foul. You come into this self-mastery, okay? It's just, I don't know, this, to me, this one feels the most disconnected, all right? Where this feels very toxic, this feels very like permanently disconnected, where we're coming to an end of a cycle. Even though you both wish to heal, the way you guys heal, I feel, is more internally rather than with each other. And perhaps next lifetime, through that internal healing you both have done, you come into a better emotional connection next life journey, okay? And this one definitely feels toxic. So let's pull some tarot. All right, Virgo, we have Seven of Pentacles. This person definitely in this struggle, really working through a lot of emotion about everything. Queen of Wands, but you know what? I like to see this. This is that younger energy growing into a much more mature energy, Virgo, right here through this Queen of Wands. And that's what's taking place with this person. So I definitely feel like reconciliation can happen with this person if this is a person who is still embodied. This Knave of Pentacles, you're definitely going to hear from this person again, okay? Yeah, because it's like there's this, like, your love is their drug, or there's just some sort of fascination, obsession. There's just some codependency, and it's like they cannot stay away for very long, Virgo. I definitely feel you're going to hear from them again, but I don't feel like anything really changes, okay? It's just the same old, a repetitive cycle over and over that you don't even need to deal with. Like, it's just... yeah, this one right here, very toxic. Action of Heart energy. We have the King of Pentacles. Nice. So much like over here, this energy is transitioning from that younger energy into a very mature, wise being. Okay, very stable, strong, accountable. This is financial independence, luxury. All right, so this person, Virgo, is transitioning into a king. And look at that, and the King of Swords. So they're coming through as two kings. So it's like financially in the world, abundance, they're going to be able to really hold their own. Maybe they're building themselves, like there's something to do with increase to their finances, and then they become very fair and just, okay? Whereas in the past they weren't. So this person, Virgo, really transitioning, maturing, growing, and strong sense of reconciliation. And if this is somebody who passed on through their transition, Virgo, their consciousness expanded in ways that you just could never even fathom based on their life journey they had this time around. And they are so wise. They are guiding you and protecting you for sure. And this Divine Masculine of Thoughts, we have strength. It taught you the strength, that self-mastery, Virgo. And then we have the Two of Wands. And this to me is, Virgo, where this was your experience with them, the version of who you were, and now you are in that like transitional phase, becoming the next version of yourself. And I just kind of feel like you leave this relationship behind for the rest of this life journey, like it has served its purpose. So let's pull some cards, Virgo, to see how to better help these relationships heal, or better help you heal about them. All right, ego energy. Every soul has a story. Wow, this person, Virgo, totally soul-searching, introspecting, getting so real and authentic. And, you know, I think for you, like, you've got to recognize that and allow yourself to feel the energy of this person, okay? Every soul has a story, and they are transitioning into a new version of themselves with that butterfly. Also, those of you, if this represents a passed on loved one, that's letting you know, like, every soul has its own story, and you guys will meet again in another lifetime. They have transitioned into another dimension, but they are loving you and watching you and guiding you and supporting you. All right, Knave of Pentacles. We have, even in chaos, you can find peace. Oh, man. Yeah, this, Virgo, this right here is like, your love is my drug or something, man. And all I gotta say is you will hear from this person, but I just don't feel like it's in your highest good. I feel like you're better off like just letting it go, leaving it behind. It's the same thing over and over. Yeah, this one's intense, Virgo. And then over here with the action of heart, hold a stuffed animal and feel its soft heart. Oh my God. And I just said here under heart energy and feel its soft heart, man. If there was like a stuffed animal or some sort of like gift or token of affection object that you have as from this person, like they hope that you embrace it and you feel their energy, man. And also something you may have gifted them, they very much treasure and value, okay? And with the heart of energy over there and feel its soft heart, this is definitely a confirmation that this person's heart has really softened, Virgo. And if this is a passed on loved one, different things, objects that remind you of them, like they draw you into those objects to let you know, hey, I'm still here with you. This divine masculine of thoughts, we are reflections of each other. Wow, Virgo, this right here is speaking, I feel, to the completion of your contract, of your journey this lifetime, like the self-mastery which you have gained and are ultimately going to transform into because of this connection, and also what they have gained and what they're going to transform into because of the connection with you. Like I said, I feel like they taught you a big life lesson, but there's something about you that is helping them connect better into their emotional body and be more authentic in who they are. But I feel like your contract together for this life journey, like it's complete. It's both of you coming into a self-mastery in some way, in some area of your life. So Virgo, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pull some messages from heaven for each personality. So this card will confirm that this was your loved one and just give you a bit more information about them. And if it's not a loved one, like this is an embodied person connection in your life, then this card will be giving you more advice about that relationship from a passed on loved one. Okay, so let's see what comes out for you, Virgo. Okay, under action, ego energy, I see all of your thoughts. This here, if this is a passed on loved one, very much with you, so connected to you, Virgo, guiding you, I'm telling you, and helping you see all the truths about your reality, about yourself, about other people in your reality, but like trying to help you see the truth of your highest potential and your troublesome, worrisome thoughts, trying to bring you love, comfort, and guidance, okay? Now, if this is not a passed on loved one and this is, you know, a relationship in your life, of somebody who's still embodied, this is additional advice letting you know you guys are very connected, like telepathically, whether you recognize it or not, okay? It's just there. This Knave of Pentacles, we have dreams together. So as a passed on loved one, they definitely come visit you in your dreams and, you know, are trying to help you cope with any unsettled emotions and thoughts you have around them, your relationship they're passing, etc. They're really coming through dream time to try to help you work through that. Now, if this is not a passed on loved one, it's, you know, somebody embodied, the advice here is, man, this person comes to you in your dreams, Virgo. I feel like they're like just smothering you, their energy, and it's like you're trying to pull back, pull away because you're seeing it for what it is. this action of heart energy, I will always point you in the right direction. So if this is a passed on loved one, that really goes back to, you know, these signs, synchronicities, different objects that they draw you into to let you know they're there. Strong instincts and insights you feel, that's them trying to guide you down the right path. Okay, now if this is just additional advice from a passed on loved one about this connection, Virgo, this is showing me where you both had to go off on your own path and own journey, but you're going to come back together when it's the right time. Okay, like spirit will pull you guys back together. Your inner compasses will find each other again. You don't need to worry about that. And then lastly, with this divine masculine of thoughts, although you may not understand it now, everything happens for a reason. So if this person has transitioned, Virgo, this right here is like you have not fully connected the dots about, you know, the relationship that you had with them, everything it was supposed to mean, maybe the way they passed, and they're letting you know, I'm going to walk with you and help you connect these dots, help you make the pieces fit together so that you can understand and heal and move on and come into this self-mastery. Now, if this is just additional advice about this person from a passed on loved one, Virgo, this is saying, again, like, even though it doesn't all make sense, and maybe you're like, no, I want this connection in my life, it's like everything happens for a reason, and all the dots are going to connect and make sense for you, and you're going to be able to just leave this behind and move on, because I really believe like your contract with this person for this life journey has been fulfilled. Okay, and you both just kind of go your own ways because you come into a whole new version of yourself, which just, you know, opens up a lot of different avenues and experiences that you have not thought of and aren't in alignment with that person. Okay, so Virgo, those are your messages. And before I end the reading, I just want to give you a little bit of information for those of you really desiring to heal with somebody. Whether you feel they wronged you or you feel you're responsible for the ending or disconnection of the relationship, you can clear your mind several times a day and, you know, think about them, project loving energy towards that person, and either say to yourself in your mind or out loud, I'm sorry, please forgive me, I love you, thank you, and just say that a couple times, and then do that several times throughout the day, and then again before you're falling asleep. And Virgo, what that's going to do is create the energy and the space for healing for both of you, regardless of who's at fault. And you're either going to come together and heal together, or this is going to allow the healing within you so you can let go and move on and feel free. Okay, so Virgo, those are your messages. I'm wishing you all the best. Take care.